What's good, everyone? Giant Opinions. Game 2 of the NLDS tonight in San Francisco. This is a massive game. The Giants have a chance to go up 2-0 and potentially move on to the NLCS. Kevin Gausman versus Julio Urias. Giants fans, embrace yourself, because this is arguably the most important game besides last night. If we could go up 2-0, we have a high chance of advancing. Hopefully we won't pull in Indians. But anyways, I want to talk about some of the lineup for the San Francisco Giants. I want to say what it is, and I want to tell you guys what players in the lineup actually have a lot of success, because I love this lineup that Gabe Kapler put together. They definitely use statistics and analytics to determine who should be playing tonight. So let me start it off. Let me read it, actually. First, we have Darin Ruf batting versus Julio Urias. He's batting .250 in 16 at-bats, 4 hits. That's very solid. And now leadoff, my guess of why Darin Ruf is hitting leadoff is because Gabe Kapler thinks he can hit home runs in the leadoff spot. If we could get up to an early lead, that will be crucial for us, okay? Julio Urias has some disgusting stuff, but he's vulnerable to giving up the long ball, and he has some control inconsistencies. So, therefore, I think the logic is that Darin Ruf can capitalize on maybe a potential curveball being hung too much in the zone, or a fastball just simply down the middle. So I do like that. And the next player is Kris Bryant. He's batting .308 versus Julio Urias. Kris Bryant had a home run last night. Very good. We added him at the trade deadline. Obviously, one of the better players in the league. We know what he can do. He's a little bit more fast, so I do like hitting him in the number 2 hole. Very solid. Austin Slater is batting third, and a lot of people might be like, Austin Slater batting third. Why? He's not the biggest power guy. Well, he's one of the Giants players that has a little bit more ownage on Julio Urias than the others. In 17 at-bats, he has 6 hits with a home run, 2 RBIs, and a walk, batting .353. That's why he's a righty versus a lefty. He has the speed, but mainly Gabe Kapler likes the history between these two. Because if you're hitting one base hit in every 3 at-bats versus a pitcher in throughout multiple games, that's pretty good. You can't even lie. So, Austin Slater. But next, Buster Posey batting fourth. This is the guy to look out for again. Buster frickin' Posey. You want to know why? 18 at-bats, 9 hits versus Julio Urias, and 3 walks. Literally batting .500 against Urias. I expect Posey to get multiple hits tonight. And I think he will, based off of this. He clearly sees the ball out of Julio Urias' arm very well. So, Buster Posey, he's already been one of our most impactful players this whole season, because catcher, it's such a tough position, and to get a guy who can hit and field at the caliber as Buster Posey in this late of his career, it's so huge. He's one of the captains in the locker room, as we all know, or in the team clubhouse, excuse me. But Buster Posey, that's something else to look for, playing catcher. Fifth, Wilmer Flores batting .267 versus him. Evan Longoria is batting 7th, though, and Donovan Solano is batting 8th. All of those guys are batting .267 or .250 versus Julio Urias. So really, the middle of the order is the bread and butter for this Giants squad versus the Dodgers. Now, I think we can get Julio Urias out of this game by the 4th inning. I'm serious. I'm very confident in this lineup. I think it can do damage. These guys are disciplined. The coaching staff has done a great job retooling these guys in their approach at the plate. And I expect this lineup to do well versus Julio Urias. It will be tougher against the bullpen, no doubt about it, because the Dodgers, they got a great pen, and that matters a lot come postseason ball, which is why we gotta shell Julio Urias. It's huge to winning this game, and if we only put up 2 runs, it might be a little shaky. And the reason why is because Kevin Gausman is pitching. I love Kevin Gausman. He's one of my favorite Giants players on the team right now, but we all know about his second half struggles. Guys are seeing him a lot better now. They aren't chasing the splitter as much, so this is a huge game for him. I think this might be maybe a second playoff game or something to date, so hopefully the heat of the moment doesn't get up to him too much, and he can stay calm and composed since he's been in the league for a while. I mean, we need a good game from him too. 3 runs max is all I want to see allowed from him. Anything less, and I think it's a stand-up job by Gausman against the Dodgers lineup. The Dodgers are so stacked. Let's just face it. I've been one of those Giants fans who said the Dodgers are a better team than us when you just compare it to paper. I mean, Justin Turner, so clutch. Trey Turner and the Turner brothers, even though they're not brothers. The outfield, Mookie Betts, we all know about him. Cody Bellinger, although he's been struggling this season, we know he is a 5-tool player. He had a very big walk against the Cardinals in the ninth inning that led to the walk-off home run. So there is that. Chris Taylor, too. How is he so good? The Dodgers just find ways to develop guys. And Max Scherzer, Walker Buehler. It's disgusting. Julio Urias, it goes on. And I could talk about this Dodgers team for continuously just because of how good they are. But the thing is, Kevin Gausman needs to have a good game. It's crucial to us winning this game because I do not trust the bullpen with pitching 5 innings. I simply just don't. I'm not a huge believer now, guys, in the pen. That's what scares me. Tyler Rogers, I know Giants fans love him, but I think if it's not the ninth inning and we don't have a sizable cushion, I do start to sweat when he is pitching on the mound. But anyways, this is a very winnable game, Giants fans. Sorry I didn't make a video last night. I was out at my high school football game called the Bruce Mahoney, one of the most, is the oldest high school rivalry football game west of the Mississippi, so that's where I was, and we won the game. But anyways, man, I'm going to be watching tonight with some friends. I'm so freaking excited for this. Giants fans, let me know what you think. Do you have any predictions? Let me know your score predictions. Who's the MVP of the game, whether the Dodgers or the Giants are going to win. Anyways, I will come back at you later. Huge game. Let's go, Giants fans. The season, let's keep it going. All right. I'll catch you all later. Peace.